welcome back to Minecraft. I have with me Mirisi, Voldex and Malinka. Hello folks.
Hey hey.
In this episode
Hello.
we've got something special to show you. So Malinka, can you teleport me please? Okay, brilliant.
Done.
Oh my god, that was amazing! How did you do that?
Okay. So what I want to show you is over in nearby, but I'm keeping it off my camera for a reason. So let me tell you a little bit about the server and some of the points that's going on here before I turn around and do the grand unveiling. As we discussed in a few episodes back, we're heading towards something called Sky City soon, and that's going to be achieved through entering a particularly spectacular building. And you reach the top, and at the top you'll find yourself in the Sky Islands and the Sky City, and it'll all be very different in the Sky City. It'll be very colourful and gay and all the rest of it.
Yeah!
Rainbows and butterflies and crazy
And happiness and
stuff. And to achieve this, there's going to be a corporation that is going to dominate a lot of the story in the adventure map, and it's called Meropis Corp, or Meropis Corporation, which is named after the city itself. And we've gone ahead and built Meropis Corporation. It'll be the final city that the player will be in. We've got lots more building to do anyway, just to fluff up around the area. But the final building that the player will go into in this side of the map is going to be Meropis Corporation. So, without further ado, I've set my draw distance to far, and with any luck, it should, in just a moment, fill out the new building. Our crazy Double Helix Meropis Corporation. And
it's a giant Twizzler.
it is a bit. Don't push me off. Thanks.
Damn, you're floating. I was trying to kick you off the edge.
Yeah. I see some craziness over there which needs to be fixed. There's a bit of floor poking out through near the top of the building we need to fix up when you get a chance.
I'll do it. What is it?
I can see it all the way from over here.
Oh no, that's not floor. Oh there, yep. I see it.
Until
Oh,
then,
there, yeah.
I'm just going to change my video settings down to normal. Just... there we go.
I don't see it anywhere.
And it'll redraw for me. Okay, so let's
Try
go.
me something like the French girls.
Let's go take a closer look. In fact, we're going to take a look from the kind of view the player's going to get when they're going through the map. So, at some point they're going to come up to LCTV Studio and use the road tunnel. So I don't know if we've shown the road tunnel before, but it's been here for a while. And they can come through the tunnel, and the player will be faced with the MC of Meropis Corp. And here's the building, and inside it's spectacular. Sorry, I'm gonna say something.
And now I get the now I get the logo. I was thinking, what was the logo all about?
Ah,
Well,
okay.
can I help you, sir?
Good afternoon, sir. But anyway, yeah, so this is the inside of Meropis Corporation, and this is just the straight up lobby. And we're going to go first show a little bit of the flooring up here. So these floors are blank for the moment, but in each floor, which will make a bit more sense in a minute, there'll be a puzzle room, and this staircase, the access to it will be blocked. Probably with a locked door of some kind that will only be unlocked by filling out the puzzle that will be populated in this whole floor of the buildings. Now bear in mind this is a double building, so let me just show you the fact that this is a double building, and this is as you saw from outside, you've got the two double helix going round. One was this brick, stone brick, and one was lapis brick. But each floor is a different puzzle, which I'd like the audience to help us with, come up with ideas for puzzles for each floor before they can unlock their way all the way up to the top of the building.
Yeah, because frankly, we've got nothing. We're out of ideas.
Well, not
Help
completely
us.
true, but
Yeah.
we do like some more ideas.
Help us.
So this floor will actually continue. We're going to build in this episode in a minute to show it. But what I want to do first is I want to show how amazing the place looks from inside when there was no floors. Before we started messing around with that room, it looked like this, although in stone brick. We've placed staircases up and about, and we'll fly up through the spiral here.
Tell them about how you built it, man.
Yeah, okay, but we'll have to go out to the grass to explain how I built it.
Well, here's an exit. It's rather big even.
Okay. This is the top, which you can see there's a floor up here. So I'm going to have to travel down to the bottom and onto some big grass field. This is going to get rather technical, I'm afraid, which is unlike our normal episodes where we're goofing off. But I can explain how we build it. Right, this is...
The thing is, it's not...
Go on, sorry.
Well, it's just that it's not as tall as it will be. There's still a 30 block limit that we still haven't scratched yet. And we're going to be making it a little tiny bit bigger. I suggested that we put giant nipples on the top.
Okay.
And Viola said yes. So that's what I'm going to do.
Anyway.
You're just dead.
Crazy. Right, anyway, so let's explain this, and I'm sorry it's going to get rather technical for a moment, but hopefully you'll understand what I'm doing here. This does require world edit and a lot of the tools. I mean, you can do it manually, but Jesus, for that, you've got to be mental. So let's just show how I've gone through it. So world edit has these commands. This is for a hollow cylinder. It's called HCyl. And we're going to start off with a base. Just to make it very clear on what I'm doing, I'm going to give this a really bright colour. Incoming math alert, yeah. Cloth, yellow. So we're going to make a cylinder which is yellow. It's going to have the one in the corner, the one that we built, had a diameter of 14. These, because I'm going to show it on camera, I'm going to halve it, 7, and I'm going to go up, let's say 20 high. So when I press the button, automatic 20 high cylinder. So, with 880 blocks created. And let's get myself a nice colourful block that you can see what I'm going to be doing here. So I'll come outside for a moment, just to make it easier, and so you don't face with a giant wall of yellow as I'm doing this. So the first block that needs anything done to it is this block down here, actually, because that makes the center of the building. That will become more obvious as I go through. And then you follow this block and you go follow the spire here, and we go diagonally up the building. Can you corner up?
3 blocks up each time.
No, not 3 blocks up each time.
Yeah, look.
Okay, they're trying to
3 blocks.
Yeah, they're trying to help me a bit, but exactly. Whoa. There's a lot of breaking of it. I think you may be confusing the audience. Can you just give me a moment just to show it properly? So that
You're confusing me.
and that. Stop breaking blocks for a second. Okay.
I'm just making your walking space.
I
do
know
what you're
I know
doing.
you are, but yeah. So here we go. So we've now got a spire, which in a diagonal line it goes all the way down and ends at the top. And then you repeat that over on the opposite side. So you start from the bottom here and you go diagonally around again. This time you can help me. Sorry, I was... Oops. And I'm going to do this in very bright colours, so when I build this thing for the camera. There is a script
teamwork.
for this, as it happens, but when I tried to get the Python scripting working, I had problems. But there is scripts around. If you get better at scripting than I can, then awesome. Okay, so now we've got that. This was, if you remember rightly, was a diameter of 7. So we're going to stick with the diameter of 7, and I'm going to stand on the first red block. And
Blue circles?
the first one, yeah, I'll go blue, it's fine. So it's blue, but instead of it being 20 high, it's going to be 1 high. Thankfully, you don't actually need to put the 1 in. So it's a hollow cylinder with blue, made out of blue cloth, 7 diameter. And you can see that that's built. Jump up a step onto the next red block, and go again, and go again, and jump up. And I'm just going to carry on.
Yeah, and the lucky thing is you don't have to type it every time over and over again,
No.
because you can just press
Press
up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's math involved there. It is partially handmade.
Yeah, I'm going to show some of the handmade stuff in a second of how I did this, but I mean, it took a while for me to work out exactly how to get this looking right, and this is the easiest way I found of building it.
And there'll be somebody in the audience that'll just do it in like 2 seconds. Go, oh, you just do this and this, and boom. Okay, there it is.
There is scripts available, as I said, but I couldn't get them working, and I couldn't also find a video. There was some double helix videos around, but I couldn't find a good double helix video which had it more of like the way I wanted it to be. So there were lots of like square ones instead, and they used lava to fill up the stuff, and it just wasn't quite what I was going for. So now I've built this up, and I'll take care of the holes in a bit. Let's go here. I wasn't actually planning on doing this in this episode. It's just the suggestion's a good one to actually show it. What colour should I use for the second time?
Purple.
Pink.
Anything but red and yellow.
Pink.
I'm going to go purple, I think. So again,
Aww.
diameter 7, cloth purple. And the reason we're going diameter 7 is I wanted these two interlinked. And the way of doing it was the center point was here, and 7 is the, you know, it just works. And I do exactly the same again, but on this side.
Just so you know, Fire, I've already got a marking set so we can remove the yellow and red later on. Just give me a sign when you want to.
Oh, brilliant. I'm just going to jump. Oops, screwed it. Here we go. Let's get back on where I was. Is that right? Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to screw it. I thought that's the whole point of making a helix.
No, I fell off the helix. Or the spiral.
Really, the power to fly and he falls down.
I know.
It's hard to fly when you don't know how to.
Well, if I look,
I
if
didn't
look
bring
at
my
him,
Red Bull.
he did forget his cape today.
It's the Red Bull I was lacking.
And a Red Bull gives wings, but you lack your cape.
Okay.
I've come up with a drinking game. What you do is you take Red Rooster, Boost, Red Bull, and any other drink that you know tastes exactly like Red Bull, simply because it's an energy drink. You blindfold somebody, you have to tell them to drink it, and if they can guess what brand it is, then they don't have to drink a shot of flat vodka.
Okay, cool. Now I'm just going to explain what just happened on your screens there. Is Malinka used a command which replaced, it was basically a / replace cloth yellow with air and cloth red with air, and it made the central spire disappear, which is what we wanted. But one other thing that needs to be fixed is there's all these holes. Not too difficult to fill up. Just do it from the inside, come through, and just manually plug each of these gaps, like so.
By hand.
Yeah, by hand, but it doesn't take long when you're in creative mode at least. Oh. But let's face
And
it,
with more
you-
people, it is quickly done.
Yeah, Let's face it, if you're going to try and build this in at all, then it's got to be creative mode, otherwise you'd be a mentalist.
Some guy said he built the Statue of Liberty using diamond blocks that he legitimately mined, and I'm like, dude, that's impossible. You're lying.
Well, you never know. Some people are crazy. And I think we've just got a few blocks here to fill up. Has someone been in the middle of
20 blocks,
is someone in the purple one doing that one?
Nope. Blue looks good, purple doesn't yet.
Okay.
I'll get a start on it. Did you use purple or magenta?
Just press
Well,
the
if you
middle,
click middle,
middle click on it and you'll get the block. But just while that's going on, you can see, I know it's a smaller version of what we got, but because it's 7 wide. But it's basically same thing, but instead of 7 on each of those, it was 14, and that gave the big one. Yeah, so that's how to build the double helix spirals that we've got here.
The LC team way.
Yeah, at least our way. There's possibly better ones, there's probably better scripting and all sorts of things. But if that's something you want to make in your world of some kind, then that's how you do it. At least with world edit tools.
That's how you do it, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna rub my nipples all over you.
Are you alright there, Voldex?
So
again.
Yes, again.
So now the purple one's
Oh,
filled
yeah.
in and everything else, so it's all good. That's literally how you put this thing together. Hopefully that's going to help someone who might be interested.
Anybody who wants a good screw, this is how you do it.
And then just to
I'm going to make this disappear.
No.
made the doorway, and the other thing that we did was just make a entrance all the way through into the other spire. But
Oh my god. Ooh, magic.
but yeah, Malinka's got rid of that for me. As it was just used there for an example. I think that pretty much took all our
I have
server
no idea what
time up.
this is though.
I know. Whilst you guys were busy helping me build the spire, it looks like Voldex was goofing off in his toilet shed.
That's my house, you arsehole. Get out of it.
What? Your
thought-
house is next to there?
I thought,
But
you
your
know,
house-
you were building something. You're using all that math. I'm like, right, I'm going to show you up. No! My house! That's the 15th time. You can't make... I'm never going to be happy. And now I'm stuck on the floor. Thanks.
Yep, there
Aww.
see ya. Anyway, let's round off that
Oh,
episode.
he'll hit bedrock eventually.
I know.
Stay.
Apologise if
Stay
you were
here
here
forever.
to be entertained with crazy stuff, but instead we went into maths. But them's the breaks. Blame Voldex. It's his fault.
I found mushrooms.
What I think I'll do is ruin his fun. Okay, right, so join us next time, and hope you enjoy the building. Please let us know in the comments, like and subscribe and all that jazz, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
See ya.